Hello, this is Julie. Welcome to the Thrifty Paper Garden. Well, I survived the snowstorm. We didn't get as much snow as predicted, but it sure did muck up the roads and make it difficult to get around. But as things are melting and hopefully we get warmer temperatures, I'm all for that. But in the last few weeks I've been doing some thrifting, so I thought I'd show you the fun things that I found. This is a little birdhouse. I have a few birdhouses in my craft room. I like to put flowers or laces and that kind of thing in them and have them displayed, so when I see the flowers and laces I'm more apt to use them, and just kind of a decorative way to display them. I also found a couple cute books. I like baby books. I still have the baby book that my mom filled out for me when I was little. And I particularly liked the cute graphics. I like to make grandma brag books and give them to my friends when they become grandmas, and so some of these images will be real cute in those albums. And another interesting, I guess it's kind of a binder. It's probably 6 by 11. Important papers. And each of these has a payment record, and then towards the back there's like these policy envelopes that I think Seven Gypsies has put out, and there's several of those. And I could either make this into some kind of journal or album or use different pieces from it, but I just thought that was kind of a neat piece, and it looks like it could be rather old. And then I found some bottle caps. I know bottle caps are being used quite a bit, and they're kind of expensive in the store. And I just saw a video last night of somebody mashing them down with their Big Shot, and I thought that would be fun to add to different projects. And I got these as well, so kind of a red, white, and blue theme, but I'm sure I can alter them to be any color that I want. And then I found some fabric. I thought this was real nice. Different ways to use that. And then this is actually a curtain, but it's kind of a thin material with fuzzy black dots. And it's interesting how they price things at the different thrift stores. I saw a smaller piece of this for a certain price, and then this piece was about twice, if not more, than the other piece, when this was cheaper than the smaller piece. So I'm not sure how they do their pricing, but I was glad to get the bigger piece at a better price. And then I found these fun fabrics. Shimmery, glittery. I don't know if it's kind of like a leaf, and it has a hem on it, so it was used for something. I don't know if it'd be a table runner. And then I have the same one with the same design, and this actually looks like it has pine cones on it, but very similar to the red. And then a piece of glitter-coated muslin. Probably wasn't the smartest combination of fabrics, but I guess a good shake outside and it'll be usable. And then every once in a while I find something and I figure, oh, I'm just going to buy it and see what it's all about. I guess this was a table runner. Kind of old. It's separating from its backing. It has these neat crystals, but it's just rows and rows of beads. Real pretty, sparkly beads. So I'm going to attempt to take it apart, and I probably could use the strings of beads, or even try cutting off a square of this fabric. But for the price they wanted, I thought I'm going to try that out and give it a crafty hand. And then I found some boxes. I was watching a video, I believe it was For You, Marlene, and she had done just a marvelous, beautiful job on a box. And so I've been looking for boxes that I could do something similar. She really inspired me, and it was such a pretty project she had done. And this is actually looks like a chocolate box from Italy. And this is kind of cute in itself, but I just saw the different sections it had in it, and I thought, oh, I'd like to alter that up and put laces in there and whatnot and use it as a gift. That would just be beautiful. And then I found a little suitcase. How fun would that be to alter up? And another one. This is a little bit battered up shape. It doesn't have the closures. It kind of has a neat inside. A map of the world with the leather straps. I just thought that would be kind of fun to do something with that, and if I don't do something with it, I'll just put my laces in it. And speaking of laces, I found a few. I found a bag. I took out the pieces that I didn't really care for, but this is kind of a beaded sash, and that might be interesting in a project. And then this too. It's kind of something different. And of course this trim is always fun. Cut up or use it as a trim. I found this one. Kind of looks antique-y and shabby chic, and I just thought that was real feminine and nice. This one, I guess the big thing that attracted me to it is it says Made in France. So it's kind of a gold polka dot with the wired edges. Quite a bit of it in there, and for some reason they have it wrapped in paper, though I do notice the end where the tape is that it's kind of faded. But for 49 cents, I thought I'd give that a try. Then I found this one, and there's like panels that were put together, so I could cut them apart, or again just use it as is. The kind of a cream color to it. And then this one, lots and lots of it, yards and yards and yards, all packed in the plastic. Just really pretty. I'm not sure which, upside down, right side up. Very nice. And a few, I'm wondering how old some of these are. You can see inside the package. I guess this one's kind of open. Yeah, it's hard to show, but it's purple and green and floral. And this one. This is a fun one as well. I don't know if it has any. No, there isn't any date. But you figure anything that doesn't have a website on the label Must be old. Real pretty. And then I found a bag, a whole bag, and it was just cheap. It was like my find. But I like to find laces on these cards. And there was actually 11 different cards in that bag for $1.99. There's probably a couple yards per card. Just lots of fun laces. And this one is actually from a store that used to be open in the town that I live in. It's kind of like a Ben Franklin's and had a lot of odds and ends and this and that and some fun craft items. I was sorry to see them go, but of course the big box drug stores and craft stores kind of beat them out. The one Ben Franklin that we have that's fairly close to my house, I've just gone to once when I heard that it was there, and it's been there for as long as I've been alive, and it's just not anything to speak of. Most of the stuff there is coated in dust and has seen its better days, but I guess as long as someone's willing to keep it open, this kind of store you go into, and most everybody knows the people that come in there fairly often know their name, and how's Joe, and how's the crop, and so anyway. So I was real pleased finding all these laces. Lots to play with, lots to share. So those are my Ooh La laces. So thanks for stopping in, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.